Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me very great pleasure to officially launch this curriculum resource, to again thank all of those who've been involved in the development, and to wish the team at ACTEW Corporation and all of those who are involved in completing the dam.
People were starting to realise the significance of the overall project, that it was going to be something that the size, the scale that Canberra hadn't seen in a really long time, and suddenly was becoming really clear that it was so significant, and we wanted to make sure that school children in Canberra and across Australia could tap into that and to learn the significance of the whole area.
Big smile down this way. That's really good. Here we go. And another one coming.
We started by working out what it was that we wanted people to learn. And we started that a few different ways. We looked at that internally, we talked to staff, and we talked to people working on the project, and with that simple question of what would you like a school child coming to see the Cotter Dam to come away with? What are those understandings, those learnings that you would like them to come away with?
We're committed to an education program, and that's very, very important. And this piece of work is probably the pinnacle of that education program. There's not a kid around who doesn't want to build a dam, but boy, it's about sustainability. It's about environment. It's about...
The approach that we went with was to get local school teachers to come and actually put the units together. That way we knew straight off the bat that what the units we were putting together would be right in line with what teachers needed and what students needed.
We wrote the units of work for 4 bands of development, so talking ACT curriculum framework speak, we work in bands of development. I coordinated the process, and there are 3 strands. There's a biodiversity strand, a social history strand, and an engineering and technology strand. For each of those strands, we had 4 teachers working on the project and myself as a coordinator.
We thought that was important to be collaborative, because if you start off in isolation developing these things, they're inevitably not going to work. So by taking it, by talking to people, by getting all of that information before we even started, we were able to get to a point where we were confident that the units would work, because we knew that we had talked to the right people, we had got the right people to buy into the process early on, and they knew what to expect. And if something did come up, they felt comfortable enough to say, hang on, that's not going to work, and try it this way, or try this instead. And so that was really important to us as a whole. And I think that working in an alliance, it is collaborative, and that's really the whole point of it. And so it extends to like side programs such as the education program as well.
Being able to produce something that you know teachers are going to use to help them with their everyday work is important stuff. Being involved in the Cotter project was just wonderful.
On the top of that hill, that's the top of the dam, the new dam. So if you cast your eye across to the other side, it'll be approximately 50 metres higher.
By creating a unit of work that incorporates a field trip or an excursion as an integral part of that unit of work, it's saying to teachers and giving the opportunity for kids to actually get out there and put their foot on the earth. So that's a fundamental part, and for me that's one of the great joys, because it's building that sense of who they are by owning their country.
That's good, that's good. Okay, and here we go, all down this way, and we'll do one more.
It was amazing just to see it all together, published, looking just fantastic, and looking like those kits that I've seen teachers use over the years. And it was one of those kits, but it was the kit that all of us had worked so hard to produce, and it was wonderful to see that there in its entirety, and to have school teachers actually looking at it going, oh wow, this is something that I really can't wait to teach.
There's an amazing resource in terms of fact sheets, maps, photographs, video links, all sorts of things that you would want to enliven your teaching within the classroom.
Back in 1956, we had a huge flood.
Also, the Bulkwater Alliance has run professional learning tours out here on site for teachers to actually come and see what's happening. They get out here, they see what it's about, they want their kids to know more, and so they build their own capacity.
Whenever I show the kits to the teachers, they're always saying how great the kit looks and the information. There's just so much that has gone into the planning and development of the kit. What I'm doing is calling up curriculum coordinators or principals, asking them to meet with me and then showcasing the kit to them and then leaving the kit with them and encouraging them to tell their staff about the kit, the resource that they've got now. We have 12 curriculum units of work. And so we've got from...
Teachers care about kids, otherwise they'd be driving buses or building houses. It pays more. Teachers also care about their environment, and they understand the importance of building a healthy environment for kids.
In the 1930s, 40s, 50s was really the Cotter's heyday, and I think we could build it back up to that and have people really connecting with the place once again, and I think this project's a great vehicle to do that.